gives you the power of AI.
Hello. Hello, hello. What is the game planned out for us today? Okay. 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 Some interesting matches. How are we all? I mean, really, we only need to keep match 4 and match 6, really. The rest can be adjusted. Let's have a little bit of a change on this one. But try not pressing the wrong buttons today. That'd be nice. We went for... I want to see the new man. Oh, he's not part of the roster yet. That's why. Okay. Should we create... So I just... Oh, you're right, Omega. Part of me wants... in my mind, I want, like, a powerhouse. Like, somebody just really plain, like a Goldberg or a... Or Brock Lesnar, just a basic powerhouse. I do like some of these, you know. I mean, this guy's just knockoff Elias. This guy's got a Viking-esque look about him. That's Michael Oku. That's Fat William Regal. That's Wheeler Yuta had a beard trim. Part of me just wants to make like a... The problem is it's not really going to work, is it? Because everyone's starting at roughly the same place. We're not really going to be able to have like a... So I want a large... I mean, out of context, that's not the best phrase for me to say, is it? But I want a large man. I'm looking for a large man. Can anybody help me? Like a 6'9", 335-pound, like muscle mass. Someone like a mixture of a Brock Lesnar and a sort of... Yeah, like a... I mean, I don't even want to go too mad with the attire and stuff like that. I mean, clothing-wise, hair, we can just go... I mean, it could be a longer-haired person. What's a cool-looking hairdo? I mean... That's like classic... Oh, I was going to say Psycho Sid. It's not, is it really? But... It's Mike Awesome-esque. Could go like... I quite like that. In black. And then clothing-wise, yeah, I'm thinking there's not a lot. I mean, even the trunks can be very basic. I mean, something like that. Are they Goldberg's trunks anyway? No, they're Randy Orton's trunks. Okay. I mean, all of these are probably somebody's, aren't they? I mean, who are they? Oh, Tommaso Ciampa. Okay. Rusev. So I'm assuming these are the generic ones, I would assume. There's a lot of different Orton ones here, aren't there? Yeah, it was the women's one yesterday, yeah. It didn't go fantastically well to plan. We had a few issues. Some of which were caused by myself. Pressing the incorrect buttons in the game. But yeah, we got through it in the end. We got old-fashioned. It was decent. Yeah, we just had some issues with the way that it all worked out. But I say they were mainly my issues, to be honest. Me pressing the wrong buttons and stuff like that. Do you want to go vinyl, or is that a bit much? Does he want to be wearing leather hot pants? That's a bit much in it, I think. I mean, something like that could work. And then just a basic pair of knee pads. And then just a basic pair of boots. I don't like those knee pads now. That's my problem. I always like to use knee pads and stuff like that, but every time I put a pair of knee pads on, I can't seem to find stuff that I like that suits. Same now, I'm going to try and put elbow pads on him, and again, I'm not going to find anything that I like. Yeah, it's a bit of a trouble, isn't it? Maybe just the one elbow pad. And then on this hand, we'll have a different... Just try and make things look a bit more interesting. Is that worth it, or is that just a bit shit? I don't know. Florida, how is that a long flight for you then, is it? Obviously, I know, obviously America's a massive bloody place, isn't it? Is that a long old way? What's a more interesting eye? I feel like I always end up doing blue. Just go with the dodgy beard. These beards are a bit weird considering that his hair doesn't go that way. Okay, that one could work. I don't know. I'm just making shit up as I go along, to be honest with you. Is there a better face for this, maybe? That looked a bit like the British Bulldog, that face. He looks like someone as well. Some of these faces suit certain ethnicities, if that makes sense. Oh my god, look at him. How does he look in this one? Oh my god. That's not terrible, actually. It's not terrible. It's weird, but it's not... I don't know about that face. That face is just a bit out there. I don't know. I don't know. I quite like it now. I quite like it. Is there some sort of like accessory we can give him for his entrance? Like a... I don't know, like a gown or a jacket, or... He can have the Volta coat. The ring general. Oh, so it's, yeah. My auntie and uncle are currently in Canada at the moment. They've been absolutely everywhere around there. It's cost my fucking fortune. Just standard. Oh, it's Hitman on the back, though, isn't it, really? We need more, like, plain leather jackets on this game. Okay, that one's alright. I don't know. I feel like everyone's just got a leather jacket on at this point in time, so it feels a bit weird. I'll give it the Randy Orton hoodie. Oh, it's his toxic table on the back. I feel like I was originally thinking like a Goldberg or Brock Lesnar, but I'm leaning more towards like a Mike Awesome moveset now. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, nothing really suits him, does it? I feel like he's probably cool as he is. Maybe a Hawaiian shirt. I mean, that's not too bad, that jacket, I suppose. But yeah, it's just everyone seems to have a leather jacket at this point, but it's fine. I quite like him, to be honest. Is that like a... They really need to add on this game is more like cool tattoos. Because these are just terrible. They're so basic. And I mean, these aren't even tattoos. They're face paint. Unless there's better ones in images, is there? Designs. I mean, we could use some of these, I suppose, but that's like a... Some of these are usable, I suppose, but... I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot about the hurricane, yeah. Stay in the... Stay in the back, there's a hurricane coming through. Okay, let's make this guy the portrait picture. I don't know what to name this guy, to be honest. What's that there, Kit Kat? It's horrible weather. It's horrible weather here. Weight class, we already know, we got that sorted. Fighting style, obviously you're going to be a powerhouse. Statistics, again, powerhouse-esque. Personal information. I feel like you could be a face. Yo, forget about it. Yeah. That'll do us. Yeah, if they go about the hurricane, yeah. That's pretty pretty rough then, isn't it, really? Should I just Google, like, wrestler name suggestions? Wrestling name suggestions. People have been suggesting real people. Some of these people are ones that we've already got. Chocolate Thunder is on this list. Detonator. Detonator could be cool. Hank the Tank. The Lighthouse. Major Barracks. Trojan. Hank the Tank would be quite a... I feel like Hank the Tank would be quite a... I was just fanning about Mohammed. What do you think? He's a big-ass powerhouse. I was looking at names on a website, and Hank the Tank came up. I quite like that. These are all nicknames rather than actual people's names, aren't they, really? But... Male professional wrestler names. Stay in the back, there's a hurricane coming through. Yeah, these are all like the the Queen, the Duchess, the Leopard, the Iron Giant, the Golden Gladiator, the Savage Striker. Titan. The Princess. Don't think the Princess really works for him, to be honest. Yeah, these are not very good. Wrestling name generator. I've been on this one before. Get male names. Boom. Generate. Thundercrack. The Hippo. Cyclone. Thruster. The Messenger. Tremor. Thundercrack has popped up again. The Scout. Slayer. The Pitbull. The Strangler. Crazy Eyes. Paragon. Paragon is interesting. Yeah, I think we should make a Hank the Tank now. The name's there. I feel like Hank the Tank needs to happen at some point. Raptor, Ravager, Morpheus, Blueprint, Devourer, Boulder Fist, Boycott, Bulldozer, Rowdy, Tremor. The Tremor could work, you know. Drake, Bane, Thump. Thump is a bit onomatopoeic, isn't it, really? Suave, Canine, the Heckler, Nightmare. Again, these are all nicknames rather than actual people names. King Miro. Create a wrestling name ideas. In seconds, our AI wrestling name generator. That's a wrestling business name. I want a wrestler name. King Miro could work. King Mero. It's like Mark Mero. Prove you are human. I am not a robot. I am not a robot. Brandon Legend. The Mother Fister. Oh my god, what kind of name is that? The Mother Fister? That's a terrible name. Just Jax could work, actually. I'm just thinking about things that are easy for me to say. Just Jax could actually work. Just simple, just Jax. I like that. There you go, quick and simple. I don't know why I came. I wanted to create like a Goldberg / Brock Lesnar-esque, and we've ended up with this Mike Awesome style man instead. Just had to refresh those screens. Don't need to upload him yet. Let's do that. Jax. I forgot to take his height, but I can do that afterwards. It's not a problem. Okay. Okay, we've got 3 new people then, yet have never wrestled in our universe mode. We can use them at some point. Power, house, and a face. We haven't got many face powerhouses, so nice to have Jax on board. Entrance. I'm not going to go too much into the... Is Goldberg on this game? I don't know if Goldberg is on this game, is he? I was going to give this guy Goldberg's entrance, but I don't know if he's on the game. Yeah, Mother Fister would be a bit of a... I mean, if we start making merch, I can't imagine Mother Fister shirts are going to sell too well. Or maybe they will. Maybe just got a really dark and twisted group of individuals. No, Goldberg is not on the game. And neither's Brock Lesnar, is he? No. Who's a big guy who's a face? A big face. We could Bulgarian brute him. That'll do us. It's a bit different. Nobody else has got that yet. Yeah, I wanted to sort of find out Brock Lesnar. That's what I was looking for, but... Batista would have worked, wouldn't it? Yeah. We think maybe like a Batista moveset? Batista moveset, I think, would work actually for him. Braun Strowman's moveset. Yeah, actually, yeah, because he's got the... Yeah, no, you're both right on those. Yeah, Batista and Braun will both work on that. What are you thinking moveset-wise, though? Do we want to just go straight powerhouse, or do we want to... I feel like we keep giving all the powerhouses a bit more... flying. I was thinking Mike Awesome. Obviously, we'll have to download that moveset if it is around. But I don't remember a lot of Mike Awesome's moves, to be honest. Braun's moveset is terrible. Do we go Batista then? We've not used Batista's moveset, I don't think. We could use it and then maybe do some changes to it. Let's have a look at it and see what it's like. Okay, what? It gives him... The finish is obviously going to be Batista Bomb. Which I can see him doing, to be honest. Yeah, I can see him doing the Batista Bomb. I don't know about the Batista Bite. That seems a little bit out there for me. And he's got the Avalanche Power Bomb as a super finisher. Wow. Prince Igor El Mascaras. Spinebuster. I think I want to maybe stick more with a spear. Oh, I messed that up, haven't I? Okay, let's do that. Spinebuster. So spear's going to be up, isn't it? And we have to have the spears where, like these ones, yeah, the other ones, they don't work very well on this game. Yeah, that could work. Okay. That looks good. Yeah, entrance, yeah, Batista's entrance probably would have been better. We can change it quickly, actually. Because once this is done, then he's in and ready to go, then, isn't he, really? And we can throw him into a match. Hello, Mr. Carpet. The magical carpet is here. Batista. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Accept. That'll do him. Right, then we've got someone new then to play around with today. Yeah, I think the only way I'm thinking of doing it, Mohammed, possibly would be to download a Brock Lesnar from the community creations, and then we'll just give him a new face and a new attire and take his tattoos off. But then all we're doing then is creating Brock Lesnar, aren't we, I suppose? I just felt like it'd be cool to have that sort of aggressive powerhouse, like a Goldberg as well, as part of the universe. I also remembered the other day about Bruiser Lee. Remember him we had in a previous one? It was sort of like a mixture of Bruiser Brody and Brody Lee. I'd love to create him again and potentially have him as part of a group. I know someone mentioned about having like a Bray Wyatt-esque sort of cult-style character. So I think that might also be a pretty cool idea, something to do. Right. Custom. Omega, do you know who won the Women's Championship tournament? And obviously you said you weren't here. Well, you can see who won it. Oh, these two don't exist yet, do they? They're ones I was playing around with. Custom. There's more people missing from this one, though. Brianna Blaze is not in this roster. Harold Winterguard. There we go, we're all good then. Yeah, we do well with luchas. I mean, luchas are probably the easiest ones to make because there's so many different masks on the game. I want to have at least, well, we need at least 8, obviously. We want at least 9 when we do the King of the Cruiserweight tournament. So yeah, I think 10 would be pretty good. Well, 10 Cruiserweights, don't need to be luchadors, do they, I suppose. Right then, we have got episode, whatever it is, of Monday Night Mayhem. It was Patty O'Dore who got the win. There she is, good old Patty O'Dore. She won the Women's Championship and got a +10 to her rating, so she's now an 85 rated as well. I see the game has not been very imaginative with our matches tonight. It's got Christian New York versus White Tiger and Starboy versus Bam Bam Boombox, so potentially we can change those ourselves. It's put Big Mac up against Drew Washington, the Golden Sheik up against Yamazaki Show and El Carnero. So we know we want to get rid of these two matches because Golden Sheik and El Carnero are doing stuff on Throwdown. And we probably don't want the Women's Champion fighting this soon after winning the championship either. So, and we possibly want to change these as well. And this as well, potentially. Let's do a rivalry action. So let's put free mode on. Remove that action. And we'll add an action for Christian New York. Where should we do a... None of those available? So it's only these ones that are available for some reason. Okay. An ambush, an attack, a brawl, or a reversal. So I think last time around, if I remember correctly, Christian New York attacked White Tiger at the beginning of the match. White Tiger went on to win the match. Then Christian New York and White Tiger brawled at the end of the match as well. Do we continue that with another brawl? A ringside DQ and brawl, post-match ringside brawl, which gives White Tiger moderate chest damage, which is probably not ideal, is it? I think we want to do one of these too, don't we, really? Post-match brawl, because these are the ones that involve other people. Or we can do attack. A pre-match revenge tack. A post-match vengeful attack. I want one of these ones. Steel cage fight. A mid-match no DQ. We had that last time. I mean, it didn't work, did it? Or ambush. Christian New York attacks White Tiger during their entrance in their one-on-one match. Despite being left battered, White Tiger insists on continuing through the match. That would make more sense. Post-match kendo stick attack. Okay, that probably makes the best sense. So let's do that one. And then I can switch you for somebody from his stable, potentially. Well, nobody else is in there apart from Craven. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, that, isn't it, really? There's a bit of a bizarre one. About Jacob Fatu's brother. Yeah, it's a bizarre one. Yeah, so Patio Door won the belt, by the way, Omega. What else we got here? So rivalry actions. Again, it's a little bit of post-match ladder fight. We don't want these two fighting again. They've been fighting all month. So potentially we want to do a... But we don't want to end up with the same sort of things happening. Why have we got no actions available in these? That's what I don't understand. Oh, it's because of the different intensity levels, maybe? I don't know. An attack, a brawl. A brawl could work. Reversal. The winner saves the loser. Cash-in attempts. I wish we'd just do these better so we didn't have to do all this, to be honest with you. Entrance, attack, and brawl. A pre-match revenge attack. A post-match torso injury. A post-match table fight. I think if you change the intensity, I don't think you can change the intensity midway through, but it's just what we need to look at, I suppose, rather than doing the same things over and over again. I just didn't want to keep having the same two people face each other over and over again. That's the problem, but I mean, that seems to be the way the game wants to do it, I suppose. Reversal. Chair shot, attack save. Starboy enlists the aid of an ally after being familiar with Bam Bam Boombox's aggression in the rivalry. If Bam Bam Boombox wins the match, the vindictive enemy will attempt to add injury to their celebration by attacking Starboy. I mean, that should be the way around. That's a face. I mean, that's a cool one, but that's a face thing to do. Ringside post-match brawl. Let's just do that one. Yeah, it's more setup and stuff like that, but it's just... Yeah. Should we bring Ghost in? And let's add El Gimpo. We're not out El Gimpo for a little bit. I don't care, to be honest. I mean, we could do both and let it decide itself, but... There we go. I mean, we do need to add... Do we need to do this? If I did... Edit match participants... Okay, it's got that anyway. No. Now it's just taken away the rivalry action, hasn't it? It has. Oh, for God's sake! Well, let's do that reversal one. Looked pretty cool, to be honest. Chair attack save... Okay. I mean, that's using the wrong person. It's using Kareem Khan. Why is it using Kareem Khan? He's already got friends of his own, so why... Oh, I don't bloody know. This game makes no bloody sense. Pre-match revenge attack. We could do this one, actually. Pre-match revenge attack. White Tiger could get a little bit of aggression. Yeah, I mean, White Tiger got attacked last week, didn't he? So he could get his pre-match, his pre-revenge attack. Let's have you going up against... let's have you going up against a debut in Quicksilver. There we go. So yeah, you've either got to pick managers or feud. You can't do both. That's annoying to know, isn't it, really? Okay. Right, is there anybody... Those are the feud matches. Is there anybody that anyone wants to see on this episode? I mean, I'd like to see the debut in Jax that we just created. That'd be pretty fun. Maybe up against... I don't know, who... Who could do with a match? I'm just trying to think of a good opponent. We got El Gimpo on the card already. Maybe you can fight... Yeah, you can fight Ghost. There we go. So El Gimpo, Ghost. We've got Quicksilver on the card. Yeah, these 3 first matches, then, they can be changed. So is there anyone wants to see, necessarily? I mean, we could keep Big Mac versus Drew Washington, although for some reason the game has decided this should be a feud and it's going to be a tag team match. No, okay. Let's not keep that, then, because that is terrible. No, Harold has not debuted yet. Jax versus Harold, we can do that. Harold Winterguard. Harold Winterguard. That's actually a pretty good match. So yeah, these ones. This is a tag team. We probably could... Oh, we need to have tag team matches, don't we? We haven't finished the tag team tournament yet. Okay. Okay. So we do need a tag team match on this one. And that tag team match is the Election Connection going up against Los Antiguos. So that is Dragon Dorado. Oh, for God's sake. Why would you not just know? And Dragon Verde. Okay. So that's in the tag team tournament. And then these 2 matches, obviously these need to go because both Golden Sheik and El Carnero are feuding on the main show, on Throwdown. So possibly a women's match, maybe? Who have we got? Who hasn't done much of the women's division? So there's a few people that only ever had 1 match. I mean, Indigo... Do we do 2 people that only had 1 match? We can go... I mean, we could do women's tag, to be honest, but... Let's go Brianna Blaze with Beth Blizzard going up against Indigo Moon. Like that, potentially. Bit of female action. And then to open the show, do we have... I think we've got 3 new... We've got all 3 people debuting on this show already, so we're not doing too bad. Who's only ever had 1 match? Blue Thunder's had 4. So there is... Let me sort by latest matches. So... Brett Anderson, Dean Blanchard, Blade, Cerebus, Chaos, and Ghost. Oh. Let's do a bit of... Let's do a bit of this versus Ghost, maybe. Give these guys a bit of a run out. Are we happy with this card then? It's taken us a long old time to make the card, so hopefully we're all happy. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. I'm tickling the cat. The back door open? It is still open, okay. I'm going to assume we're happy. I've seen no complaints, therefore I'm assuming we're happy. We've got the feuds ongoing. We've got tag team tournament ongoing. We've got a few people debuting. It's all good. Let's start. Oh, I've lost it. There we go. Right. Here we go. Episode of Mayhem then. We're starting things off with Cerberus going up against Ghost. Both guys only ever had one match so far. Is Ghost double? I know we changed Ghost in the future in the later card, I think. We'll double check. We've got Brianna Blaze going up against Indigo Moon in the women's division. In the tag team tournament semi-finals, the Election Connection up against Los Antiguos. Christian New York takes on the debuting Quicksilver. This is the one that originally had Ghost booked. Yeah, we changed it. So we've got Jax making his debut against Harold Winterguard, also making his debut. And then in the main event of the evening, your World Heavyweight Champion Bam Bam Boombox goes up against El Gimpo. Without further ado, let's crack into the action then. Boom. Cerberus versus Ghost. It's mad to think we created Ghost. We decided not to make anybody's CAWS because it gets a bit over the top with people obsessed with their own CAWS and this, that, and the other. So we went away and created somebody's CAW that doesn't even show up to the streams. It's great, isn't it? But there we go. Here we go. I like Cerberus. I'd like him to be an ongoing sort of Arcane character. I see Cerberus as Arcane, and I see Christian... Oh my god. Christian New York as our Undertaker. Again, as always, let me know on the audio because it's bloody loud in my ear. Really bloody loud. Yeah, it's alright. We booked it and then we somebody suggested changing it, so we changed it straight away. Oh, you didn't get a notification? I've only just seen the thingy. Maybe I should do something about that. I normally put the notification in Discord, but I didn't want to bother everybody, but... Everyone. There you go. There he is, the big bad Ghost. Ghost and Harold Winterguard could be a an interesting coalition. Both rocking the Viking-esque look. And I feel like Ghost is... I don't know how we think with Ghost. I don't think he's ever going to be like a big bad boss. I think he's going to be on the lower echelons of the roster, in my opinion. And here we go. Cerberus instantly flattening Ghost. Who's a big lad. He is the chunkiest of all the spirits. I wanted to have like a... You could have like a Ghost, Spirit, Wraith, Poltergeist, then you can call them Phasmophobia as a stable. Just lean on the other games that I played. The Phantoms of the North. That could actually work. I like that. Well, have a look. We'll see Harold Winterguard later on this evening. We'll see whether the pair of them could actually end up potentially as a group. But we don't necessarily need more tag teams, but as a loose tag team, maybe not over the top, maybe not a main tag team that go on constantly, but as a loose tag team, it could work. Let me reorganize that in the correct order, and then give some more numbers. There we go. Look how freaky Underworld is at ringside, though. You've got Blade and Chaos there alongside Christian New York. Of course, Blade and Chaos need some more matches as well. They've only wrestled once so far. I'm thinking potentially since Underworld and the Constellation were both knocked out in the first round of the tag team tournament. Maybe them two should face each other at some point. Cerberus sending Ghost back into the ring. And he's heading up top. He's a big lad. Not quite sure what his intentions are here. He's willing. Is he going to go for the big clothesline from the top? No, went for the double axe handle. Oh, fuck off, game. I've had a lag spike. Don't do this to us, please. Oh, ever since this fucking patch. It's done it again. It's not crashed, it's just frozen. No, it's gone. Ever since this bloody patch. We had 2 big crashes yesterday, both in the same match, and now another crash again. Oh, for God's sake. At least we weren't too deep in that, but... yeah. Thing is, to take us that long to make the card, and then to have that disastrous... Oh, God, I tell you. Oh, I don't know what to say. Well, hopefully at least it saved the entire card for us. We can just go straight back into it now, hopefully. Right, okay, I'm in. And scene. Fuck your stupid... I find the more stuff you create, the worse the crashes become. Okay, let's turn the entrance off now for this one. We've had the entrances already, haven't we? We just want it to work. It's all we want. If it's just for it to work. Oh my God! Look, a ghost. Yeah, I have got the game on the console as well, but... The problem is when the console one crashes, you have to completely stop the stream and restart it. It's really annoying. But yeah, maybe we're going to have to. Because you can't have, you can't have multiple save files on the PC either, so... I've got the console for making videos, and I've got the PC version for doing streams. But yeah, if it crashes on the console, you have to completely restart the stream because the streaming software doesn't like it. It's weird. Ooh. Underworld here, cheating here? Potentially. Referee not happy with Underworld at all. What a mess that was. The referee is throwing Underworld. He's throwing Blade out, I think. He's thrown one of the members of Underworld out, but the other 2 are still there. And that's given Cerberus the control of the match back. So I noticed the WWE ratings have not been very high recently, have they? They've really just fell on their ass the last few weeks. Is that to do with other stuff? Is that football and that sort of stuff? I don't know in America. Are the audio levels okay, by the way, as well? Just to make sure, because I know that sometimes... I don't change the settings, but sometimes they just change themselves for some reason. Nice big butt there by Cerberus. And you see now... That's Blade taken... No, is that Blade or is that Chaos? I think that's Chaos. I think Blade's the one that was kicked out. We'll take the top turnbuckle pad off, and then Ghost launching Cerberus up into the air. In with a spine buster. American football style probably makes sense then, yeah. Yeah, they've had really bad... Audio's all good. Thank you. Yeah, they've had some really bad ratings recently. They've Raw and SmackDown. They've like... I just saw there, SmackDown's ratings was like 550k this week. There's the butt bomb by Ghost. Oh, my next door neighbour's here. Let's shut the curtains. Fight forever between these two wasn't exactly what I was expecting to hear, to be honest with you. Nice diving elbow there by Ghost. And he's going for it. I mean, I say I was hoping for a Cerberus win here, I must admit, but Ghost is definitely showcasing his ability. He has been caught with that big boot, though, into the pin. As you see, once again, taking that top turnbuckle pad off. The problem is, the only person you're affected is your own teammate at the moment. Or maybe not. Why is it that, like, Ghost's legs are folded? Can you see... Is it just me? I can see creases in his legs. Is that just the fat creases? Is fat creases a thing? Big elbow there by Cerberus as well. Referee now. Be nice if he actually pulled a turnbuckle pad out of somewhere rather than just, like, magically willing one into existence. Like if he slid out the ring and picked the one up off the ground and then come back in, and it would be nice, but yeah. Oh, my stream's frozen. No, okay. What an absolute shit show this has been, I tell you. There's the pin by Cerberus. And there's the win. I was not paying attention because the screen had gone slow, but hopefully it's okay. And Cerberus, is that his first win? It is his first win. He lost his first match. In comes Christian New York, the leader of the underworld, and he is impressed with his right-hand man. And that's Ghost now with 2 losses from 2 for Ghost. Maybe potentially looking at a downgrade after the Great American Bash if it continues on the way it is. Yeah, Fight Forever was a bit much, wasn't it, really? I must admit. So it was the big choke slam in the corner that finally got him the win, which is what you would expect. So this here, on the left-hand side of your screen, is Brianna Blaze and Beth Blizzard, known as the tag team Fire and Ice. But today it's Brianna Blaze going up against Indigo Moon, who is a tag team partner alongside Mia Mizuki. And they're both being at ringside today. Both these ladies with 1 match and 1 loss under their belt, so a great chance for one of them to elevate themselves somewhat. And here they are, Fire and Ice. I can't remember what I gave these two moveset-wise, which is probably good. I believe one might be more technical than the other, I think. But I think these two as a heel female tag team would be pretty good. Obviously, matching attires, just one is in the red and orange and one is in the blue and lighter blue. I'm not quite sure how... Yeah, one looks more like a brawler, one looks more over the top. I can't remember. I make a lot of these people when I'm drunk, so... You get what you're given, I'm afraid. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't remember doing this either, to be honest. I don't remember doing any of that, to be honest, but there you go. Has she got the same jacket on as well? She's just got the purple and black version. Right, let's ignore the fact she's got the same back. Right, then here we go. Indigo Moon is your high flyer. Hopefully. Brianna Blaze, much more technical. Straight in with a pin attempt after the suplex, only a 1. Don't know why Beth Blizzard is angry, like she was expecting a win there for some reason. At the moment, it's looking pretty damn one-sided and very dominant by Brianna Blaze. I should have put Beth Blizzard in this match, really, because Beth has not actually wrestled before. Beth Blizzard and Lata Beja have both never wrestled. Maybe that can be a match for Throwdown. I did not update the rankings by the looks of it yesterday after the win. Or did I? Patio Door has won 4 out of 4. So both the Daisy girls have not had their downs. Okay, no, they have. They have now. Okay. Okay, I didn't take the points off them for losing their matches in the tournament for some reason. Lovely Tornado DDT takedown. Nice dive as well. I mean, if we can get through the rest of the show without any more crashes, that'd be great. Both ladies re-enter the ring by the 8 count. Lovely takedown, a jump in, and prettier. In with the pin, this could be a nice and quick one. No, only a 2 count still. And Indigo Moon stalking, looking for her first victory. Spinning in with the lung blower. How is that still only a 2 count? That was 2 high impactful maneuvers. The referee again asking, the crowd again asking to fight forever. As Omega said, incredibly easily entertained. And Indigo Moon all of a sudden in full control. This match going to head up to the top once again. Frog splash attempt. Why did it just sound like someone's leg just snapped? Anyone else hear that? Sound like a leg snap. Kendo stick sent into the ring. Referee spotted the kendo stick. It's going to try and get... Oh, I've never seen the drop toe hold reverse before. Referee has the kendo stick. I thought he was going to swing it at someone then. Got those stiff elbows to the back of the neck. Indigo Moon now with a trip taken down. Brianna Blaze standing moonsault as well. Look at those strikes. And into the head scissors. I like Indigo Moon. She's one of my favourites in this, I think. Indigo Moon and Patty Cake. Not Patty Cake, Patty O'Dore. We're going for the pin. I don't think it'll be enough, but she's hit some eye impact maneuvers already, so it's possible. No, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Brianna Blaze off the ropes. Even the drop toe hold, neck first across the top rope. Brutal, really. And now, oh, in with an interesting variation of the Canadian Destroyer. Is that going to be enough? No, only a 2 count. It's been a decent match so far between these two, though, I must admit. Brianna's heading up top. Dives in with a double axe handle to the spine. Slamming face first into the mat as well. Oh, went for that moonsault, completely missed. Look at those strikes. Oh, look at this. Referee's back has turned while Brianna Blaze is standing on their hair. And there is the Twisted Bliss, the moonsault. That's got to be it. And it is. Brianna Blaze with the victory. Indigo Moon suffers another loss. I shouldn't have said who I wanted to win, should I, really? And there we go, Fire and Ice. Victorious. I would like to see the tag team version of this match, though. That'd be pretty interesting. We haven't had a single female tag team match yet, have we? Talking of tag team matches, it's time for the Tag Team Championship Tournament. The Election Connection versus Los Antiguos. Amish Lincoln and Drew Washington going up against Dragon Verde and Dragon Dorado. Both these guys have already defeated one team. The Election Connection defeated the Herd, Pink Ram, and the other geezer. Bighorn. Billy Bighorn. And Los Antiguos defeated Underworld. We are the Election Connection. Yeah, Jax versus... I mean, the women's match has been pretty good so far, I must admit. The first match was a bit ropey here and there, but I got the winner I wanted. This match, I'm not overly bothered who wins. I think both teams would be good in their role. I sort of am leaning slightly towards the Election Connection. I know that won't be very popular. And then we got the Lucha Dragons. They really should be called the Lucha Dragons, shouldn't they, really? I mean, they're luchadors and they're dragons. It just makes sense. It just makes perfect sense. Boing. Dragon Verde and Dragon Dorado. Here he comes. Over the top. And not even glitching his cape. Well done. Very impressive. Yeah, Drax versus Winter Guard will be a good match. Here we go. Tag Team Championship semi-finals. The winner of this match will go on to fight for the Tag Team Championships at the Great American Bash. So a win here guarantees you a place on the pay-per-view. And I mean, it's the Great American Bash or the All-American... What's it called? Yeah, Great American Bash. I mean, it would make sense for the Election Connection to be on the Great American Bash card, wouldn't it, really? You would think it makes sense, anyway. I'm sure that Carpet will be pulling for the Luchas in this one. He has suffered many Monzo ads just so the Luchas can get the victory. I don't even know what Monzo is. It sounds a bit like it sounds like a slur. Shut up, you Monzo. And at the moment, it's Drew Washington, middle of the pitch, doing very well here. Of course, Drew Washington, one of the originals, competed in the original WrestleFest tournament. And is currently 7th in the rankings, with a +3 after 8 matches. I think definitely Drew Washington is, in my mind, going to be a Intercontinental Champion sort of target long-term, I think. I know we're sort of starting to feel out where we think people are, aren't we? We know that... Obviously, Bam Bam Boombox, we know that... Well, Bam Bam Boombox, Starboy, White Tiger, Christian New York, those are our original 4 first sort of main eventers, I think. And then below them, I think you've got Ben Hamrock, Drew Washington. And those are the 2 that have really forced their way into the question. I'm sure as time goes on, more people start to elevate themselves. Don't tell the game I'm pulling for. Yeah, I think I'd like to see, potentially, if they don't win the tag team titles, I'd like to see Drew Washington maybe go after the Intercontinental Championship next month. Look at that lovely tag team maneuver there by the Lucha Dragons. Let's roll for it, a big boot in the face, and all of a sudden, Los Antiguos. The Lucha Dragons are on one, dominating the Election Connection. Will it be enough to get the 3? No, it's enough to get the 1s. So it means on Throwdown, then we will have a match between Popol Vuh and Thunder and Lightning to be the other team in the finals of this tournament. That's knee strike. Reverse Dragon Sleeper Hold. Will it be enough? Is Amish Lincoln going to have to tap? No, Amish Lincoln is able to break free. We could end up with a full Luchador final, you know. If the Lucha Dragons win this and Popol Vuh defeats Thunder and Lightning, we could be seeing a full Lucha Tag Team Championship match. For if which ladder matches worked well in this year's game, we could have done that. But ladder matches I don't think work very well still. But we could always trial one at some point, but I just don't think ladder matches work that well. Lovely moonsault. And it's a very back and forth match. I do feel like the Lucha Dragons are in more control of this one, though. As Dragon Verde up on the top. There's the corkscrew shooting star. This could be enough. Oh, it's only a 2. We've also got the debut of Quicksilver coming up tonight. Quicksilver, a luchador, will be taking on Christian New York, who, of course, is trying to get himself ready for that match against the luchador at the Great American Bash in White Tiger. The gut wrench suplex. Jawbreaker. It's a leg breaker as well. So we're saying 2 out of 3 falls for Throwdown then for the match with El Carnero and the Golden Sheik. Look at that big double-handed slam by Amish Lincoln. There's the pin. Dragon Dorado's got his back, hasn't even noticed. Only a 2 count. Nice suplex there by Dorado as well. Yeah, New Gen likes his fleeting visits. He comes in, he sees, he conquers, he leaves. Nice dragon screw. Yeah, we need something special. I think we said before, didn't we, that we don't want to go all in for the steel cage match because we'll save that for the pay-per-view. Look at that kick. That could be it if they can keep Drew Washington out of the way, but they can't. Yeah, I think we said we'll keep the steel cage. Again, it's that balancing act, isn't it? What do we want to be? Do we want to be putting the best matches when they should be, or do we want to overload the pay-per-views with the best matches? That's the tricky question, isn't it, really? I mean, do we go all in on the YouTube Championship in a steel cage match on Throwdown? Or do we try and save the steel cage match for the pay-per-view? So yeah, it's down to what we want to look at. This match can really go either way at this point in time. He comes, he sees, he flees, yeah. That's it. Look at that, an inverted scoop slam there by Drew Washington. That's an interesting maneuver. I feel like the Lucha Dragons are the stronger team here. As Amish Lincoln takes a boot in the face. Amish Lincoln, I think, could be very good in the hardcore division when we bring that in. With Big Mac, I think, is great for the hardcore division. There's the power slam, and there's the reverse dragon sleeper. And I feel like this is going to be all. The referee, though, yeah, he has, okay. I was going to say the referee concentrated much more on the submission than he was on the pinfall. I think if the tap didn't happen, I think the pinfall would have been a free anyway. And the election connection pick up the victory. And the election connection are heading to the Great American Bash to fight for the tag team championships, which, as much as they're not the favourites, they're not the fan favourites, I feel like the election connection being the Great American Bash makes a lot of sense. Where are the Dragons? There's Dragon Dorado. That's their first tag team loss, though, the Dragons. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. And I'm sure they'll be wanting another opportunity at the tag team championships in the future, should it be the team of the election connection, who have won 3 matches out of 3 now as a tag team. They are very, very effective. They are top of the rankings by 2 clear points in that tag division. So well done to them. Not the favourites, but I think they probably are the most deserving at this point in time. And now, from one lucha to another, the debut of Quicksilver. I'm sure that I did give Quicksilver a moveset and entrance. I'm pretty sure I did. We're soon going to find out. Yeah, it's my fault. I told the game. I know, yeah. The curse of the carpet. Yeah. He got static shock from that one. Are we going to see? We're not even going to see Quicksilver's entrance anyway, because he's assaulted from behind by White Tiger. Of course, these two ended up brawling last time round. at the end of the match after Christian New York assaulted White Tiger. Out come the trainers to split these two up. White Tiger is going to be escorted from the building. But the damage has been done, and the debuting Quicksilver could have a good chance here. He's one of our new luchadors. We created him last time round, didn't we? He's another luchador. And you've got to love another luchador, haven't you? That's the whole point. Of course, the damage has been done early on by White Tiger on the outside. This is going to give Quicksilver the opportunity. Again, I don't know what his moveset is. I'm sure I did it. Quicksilver dumped it. He must have a moveset, surely. Have I messed this up? He is a man. He is quick. He is silver. I don't think he's got his moveset. Have I just made a man who looks quick and silver but not actually made him quick or silver? I made him silver, but he's not very quick. So Quicksilver on his debut now, starting to get worked over here by Christian New York. And this is what it is for Christian New York. He wants to get his eye in with the pacier people, ready for his big match at the pay-per-view. But over the top he flies. Quicksilver slides out the back. Oh, he does have some high-flying maneuvers. Oh, 1 second. My phone is ringing. I'm going to have to answer that. I should be back shortly. I'm back. So my parents are off on holiday tomorrow, so they're at the airport at the moment. I've dropped them off this morning. Christian New York still dominating by the looks of it. I feel like the winner of... You'd have to say the winner of the Christian New York and White Tiger feud would probably have to be the #1 contender for the championship, you would imagine. Does that sound fair? I mean, it makes sense to me, depending on who wins the championship, of course, but obviously if we do the face and heel thing, essentially we should see next month Christian New York versus Bam Bam Boombox and White Tiger versus Starboy. But we don't have to stick with those top 4. We can always feud with other people. Lovely dive. Maybe Quicksilver does have some dives in his arsenal. He does have some quick and some silverness on the go. Nice boot in the spine. And he's going to go for some high impact maneuvers on the outside. Oh, I gave him Will Ospreay's moveset. That's what I did. I remember now. I gave him Will Ospreay's moveset, but I changed the finishers. So he just used... I've got rid of the hidden blade, but obviously outside the ring I've not changed it, evidently, by the looks of it. Yeah, I mean, it does sound about right then. I mean, that's... If we stick with a face and heel thing... I mean, if White Tiger obviously wins the match against Christian New York and Bam Bam Boombox wins, that'll be a face versus face and a heel versus heel feud. So maybe at that point we might have to look at it a different way. But maybe it's worth feuding the big four against some of the lower people to help build them up. Potentially, anyway. What is this? Oh! Christian New York, the lights went off out of nowhere, turns up behind Quicksilver. And all of a sudden now the match has turned on its head. Christian New York using his ability to his advantage. And in with a tombstone. It's very close to the ropes though, but will it be okay for the pin? No, he's going to have to drag him away from the ropes, which he does. Might be too long from the impact of the maneuver to the pin now, though. It is. Christian New York just took too long from hitting the tombstone to actually going for the pin. Quicksilver rolling to the outside, being smart. And Christian New York with a dive. Wow, we talk about the high-flying ability of the likes of Quicksilver and White Tiger, and then all of a sudden, Christian New York with a dive over the top. What a maneuver. Boot into the face. Christian New York now taking Quicksilver to the corner. It's been a great debut for Quicksilver so far, but there is the end of it, I think. The super chokeslam. And it's still not enough for the free. Wow. You know what? I'm liking Quicksilver. There's something about this young guy, this young luchador. There's the boot across the chest. If Quicksilver can pull off a victory against Christian New York, that's going to shape the landscape of this universe mode. Oh, boot in the face. He's up on the middle rope. In with a drop kick. This guy is great. He's just taken his elbow pad off. Springboard in with a drop kick once again. Discus forearm, and Christian New York has rocked. These strikes and kicks. Another clothesline on the outside as well. Quicksilver's great. I'm liking him a lot. Both guys back in the ring. Look at the kick. Christian New York ran straight in to the step-up Insaguri. Springboard 450 avoided. Christian New York with the elbow now picks him up. Has he turned it around? Big running clothesline. And Christian New York turning things around. Got a knee in the face again. That was his finish of the Shining Wizard, the shiniest of wizards. Oh. Oh my god, springboard 4-5, that's got to be enough. Yeah, Obafemi seems like an obvious one to go up there, doesn't he? But you've got to watch, I mean, I don't watch a lot of NXT, so, now this is how he's looked for a while, I think, since the pay-per-view. Yeah, I don't watch a ton of NXT, so is he ready for the main roster? Or is he still a bit green? I mean, you don't like the Omos situation where they just put him there because he looked like the real deal and could do some cool looking stuff, but he wasn't quite the finished article. And mid of the ring, the choke slam. There's the pin. And there is the win. Victory for Christian New York. But what a debut from Quicksilver. Oh, he's back. White Tiger is back at the top of the ramp. And here comes Christian New York. He's going to bite. And it looks like the brawl is going to kick off once again. It does. This is how he's looked. I've not changed Christian New York since the pay-per-view. Yeah, Quicksilver was very good in the debut, yeah. Yeah, I've seen some great clips of Obafemi, but I've never really watched the full match. I mean, the obvious one, if they want to stop people complaining, the obvious one is to let Bianca Belair go back, but I feel like they don't seem to know what else to do with Jade Cargill at this point in time. Here we go. Jax versus Harold Winterguard, the debutantes, on their way to the ring. Quicksilver has a fantastic debut, and I'm sure we'll see a lot more of him. I really like him. I think his moveset's really cool. I think he's definitely someone we can look at upgrading in the future as well. I think he's definitely worth it. Definitely someone we can utilize in the bigger part of the roster as well. Here we go, then. There he is. The new man we created earlier on. This is Jax. Again, another guy who I can see being a future star here for us. Basic, nothing over the top. Just basic, just no songs, no whistles. Just a big, brutish powerhouse. Obviously, there's still some easy calls we can make. There's still some masks we haven't used. There's still some face paint we haven't used as well. So there is still some easy wins we can get for people and make them easily gimmicked. Maybe we can have our own evolution at this point. And here he is, Harold Winterguard. The Viking Warlord. Again, another man I can see being a big star for us, to be honest. There's certain people that you just don't see, like Stone Age Rage. You never see Stone Age Rage as being a world champion, but these guys, I feel like, have the possibility. And this match really could go either way at this point in time. Jax is a very, very big man. As is Winterguard as well, to be fair. And Winterguard is apparently the faster mover of the two. How have we got this set up? I think Winterguard is a heel and Jax is a face. Okay. That works. Look at the strength here of Harold Winterguard. Launching a man the size of Jax around like he weighs nothing, like he's a cruiserweight. Okay, yeah, I like that. I think I was lazy, Mohammed. I'm pretty sure I just gave him, Hansen. What's Hansen's name? Eric? Eric or Ivar, one of the two. Basically the Viking warriors in game. Tank is waiting in the wing. Hank the Tank. Yes, definitely. I like the idea of having the skyscrapers, though, yeah. I was just thinking Ghost looks a bit Viking-y, but I feel like Ghost would take away from how good Harold Winterguard actually is. But yeah, another big powerhouse we could use as a tag team partner for... You're going to go Hank the Tank. How are you thinking then? You want one big muscular guy and then one... I mean, Hank the Tank could be a big muscular man. Although Hank the Tank does, I think you might be... Hank the Tank seems like more of a very dense human being, a bit like a Taz. Maybe we could download Obafemi's moveset for someone, because I bet he's got a cool moveset on this game. A tank logo on his top. Are you thinking Hank the Tank for this guy's tag team partner, or is Hank the Tank going to be a separate entity? I feel like Hank the Tank should be a used person, yeah. That name. Maybe we call the other guy could be called Naya. We could have Naya and Jax as a tag team. Yeah. Omos is on this game, isn't it? So we can give them Omos's moveset. Is that his... That's the Batista bomb. That's his finisher, isn't it? The Jax bomb. Is that enough? No, only a 2 count. Well, that's what I originally started with this guy. I was thinking of Goldberg, is what I was thinking of. And then he just became his own entity instead. Only a 2 count once again, but Jax has definitely taken control of this match at this point. Why is he doing? He's going the long way around. He's doing the Braun Strowman. He got caught with a clothesline. Wow. Look at that as a maneuver by Harold Winterguard. Yeah, these two definitely shout main event to me, these two, I must admit. Oh, mate, you are asking far too much of my abilities at that point. Unless somebody else has created them. Nice suplex there. Winterguard has turned this match around. And a leg drop from the top by Howard Winterguard. There's the pin. 1, 2. And no, only a 2, but there wasn't a lot in that kick out. Look at the strikes right into the cut eye as well. Just widening that gash. Jax is back up. Yeah, there probably is. I went for the spear, but Winterguard got the knee up. He's a bit slow, and that's the problem. Here we go. Trading strikes, these two now. God, you know it's bad when that happens. Jackson Pax, oh my god. Referee, fantastically positioned for this. Well done, ref. I'm assuming Winterguard won. Yeah. And there's that big leg drop once again. I think I made that big leg drop his finisher, by the way. And I think Howard Winterguard is going to walk away with the victory. He does. Howard Winterguard with the win. But definitely, again, 2 people I can see being at the top end of this roster at some point in the future. Luchadors. I mean, we could give Ghost a better attire and Ghost could join up with Howard Winterguard at some point. But I think at this point... Yeah. I can't remember what we made for this, but we're going to figure it out. I think we did the same. I think this is a pre-match... Yeah, Winterguard is very, very good. I mean, when we get the extra show next time around, after the next pay-per-view, we can obviously have more feuds going on. I feel like Winterguard and Jax, both of them, should be involved somewhat. Here we go. Your main event of the evening. What did I set this to? I don't remember now. Here he is, your world champion. The Bam, the Boombox. Hey, yo. So he'll be defending that championship at the Great American Bash against Starboy. Alright, let's move on. Don't ruin your gimmick. It's El Gimpo. The man, the myth, the Gimp. Getting himself the main event spot here on Mayhem. Let's get into the action. And El Gimpo. I mean, a win here for El Gimpo. Should maybe put him in the picture. Nice. Just rip off, yeah. I think that's where we are at this point. The boot in the face. Bam Bam. I mean, Bam Bam should have the big advantage here. He is much higher rated. He's 85 rated, plus he has the benefit of the momentum. El Gimpo currently sits... Where's El Gimpo? 27th in the rankings for -1 after 5 matches. He has had a bit of an upgrade. He's a 78, so he's not much lower than Bam Bam. Boombox re-enters the ring, gets caught from behind by El Gimpo. Clubbing blow to the back of the leg. Boombox again working the leg over. Jeff Cobb versus Bam Bam. Oh my god, yeah. It depends. If it's a Royal Rumble, then Bam Bam's got no chance. A strike in the face by Bam Bam. Taking El Gimpo. Oh, what on earth is... Oh my god, look at that submission hold. Look at that. Brutal. And Bam Bam now with the attacks. Yeah, with a tornado DDT. Oh, what on earth was that? Did he just trip over? I'm sure he just tripped over. I'm not running any ads, it's the game. It's the game's the game. Well, YouTube does it. Yeah, I mean, if El Gimpo does get the win, I don't know what we... This is always my worry with these universe modes, because to be realistic, if El Gimpo gets the win here, it'd have to be in for a line for a shot at the championship, you would imagine. But that's why I don't like the champion normally fighting a lot. Did you see it? Did you see the twerking moonsault by El Gimpo? Yeah, maybe number one contendership. If he gets the win here, we'll throw him in a number one contendership match at the pay-per-view, maybe. I'll say I was leaning towards the winner of Kristen New York and White Tiger, but again, it's very much dependent on who wins. And I think it's difficult to pre-book because we can't determine who's going to win certain matches. It's difficult to pre-book after the pay-per-view, isn't it? Really. Bam Bam is up on top. Shooting star press. There's the pin. Only a 2 count. Wow.